Hey everybody, this is Kim. Thanks for watching our video on Symbolic Interactionism theory, dynamics of communication. There are many different kinds of communication. The following clip from the movie Sing shows quite a few, including comforting, agreement, stating needs, confidence, disappointment, and others. Can you spot some?
Well, it sounds to me like you are way better off without that
total super jerk Dinkelsplat.
Exactly. Total super jerk Dinkelsplat.
Rosita, Gunter, you're on.
Yeah, okay, here. There should be some gum or some candy in there somewhere. Just help yourself.
Rosita. Wait. God, I'll take your place, please.
Sure, Johnny, go ahead.
Okay, get ready, because I'm warning you. This stage is about to explode with major pinky power.
I am so sorry. I have no control.
Oh. Yeah!
Okay, come on. You can do this. I stay up too late. Got nothing in my brain.
You okay? Oh, yes, I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
If you watch closely, you may have noticed that most of the messages portrayed in that clip were nonverbal communication. Dr. Albert Mehrabian found that 7% of any message is portrayed through words, 38% through vocal inflections, and 55% through nonverbal elements. Nonverbal communication includes gestures, facial expressions, posture, and more. Sandra Bailey, PhD, a certified family life educator, tells us that strong families have strong communication. Some tips she recommends for strengthening those ties are: make time for conversation. Family dinner time is highly recommended for awesome conversations. Meaningful conversation. Ask open-ended questions like, what was the best part of your day? I've been doing that for years with my 8 children during our family tuck-ins. It's always fun to hear what the best part of the day is, and sometimes it's surprising. Manage family communication. Know everyone's schedule. Schedule dinners together. Have a family text or schedule some FaceTime with family members who are away from home. And family council. This is a good way for everyone to have a voice on family matters. Be sure to have a treat or a fun ritual afterwards. Much like Dr. Bailey, Ziff Davis recommends creating opportunities. In addition to family meals, he recommends reducing the number of activities each family member is involved in to create more time together. Have dates with your kids. This can be as easy as taking your younger kids grocery shopping with you, or taking your older kids out for a burger one-on-one. He also recommends shutting off electronic devices for a certain amount of time. Create family traditions that help you bond and chat more. My family used to play Scrabble 3 or 4 times a week, and even when I was a teenager, I loved it. Diana's family had a special tuck-in tradition with all 9 of her children, where she listened to their prayer, a song of their choice, and kissed them goodnight. Also, set time aside for your spouse daily. Show empathy in conversation, and model good conversation manners. This next clip reminds us that when our kids start to approach puberty, their emotions start to get confused. Hopefully we can remember to check our own emotions, as well as have a little compassion for our preteens and teenagers. I know I was a teenager once, and for my parents, it was like riding a crazy emotional roller coaster. Notice the gestures and other nonverbal communication, as well as how our emotions play into our everyday conversations.
So, as it turns out, the green pesticides are not recycling. It's the green, like compostination, and the blue one is recycling. And the black one.
Riley's acting so weird. Why is she acting so weird?
What do you expect? All the islands are down.
Joy would know what to do.
That's it. Until she gets back, we just do what Joy would do.
Good idea. Anger, fear, disgust. How are we supposed to be happy?
Hey, Riley, I got good news. I found a junior hockey league right here in San Francisco, and get this, tryouts are tomorrow after school. What luck, right?
Huh?
Uh-oh, what do we do?
Guys, here, you pretend to be Joy.
Great to be back out on the ice.
Oh yeah, that sounds fantastic.
What was that? That wasn't anything like Joy.
Because I'm not Joy?
Yeah, no kidding.
Did you guys pick up on that?
Ooh,
Something's wrong. Should we ask her?
Let's probe, but keep it subtle so she doesn't notice. So, How was the first day of school?
She's probing us.
I'm done. You pretend to be Joy.
What? Okay.
It was fine, I guess. I don't know. Oh, very smooth. That was just like Joy.
Something is definitely going on.
She's never acted like this before. What should we do? We're going to find out what's happening, but we'll need support. Signal the husband. Ahem.
Nice pass over the
Uh-oh. She's looking at us. What did she say?
What? Oh, sorry, sir. No one was listening.
Is it garbage night? We left the toilet seat up.
What? What is it, woman? What?
He's making that stupid face again.
I could strangle him right now.
Signal him again.
So, Riley, how was school?
Are you kidding me? For this, we gave up that Brazilian helicopter pilot?
Move. I'll be Joy.
School was great, all right?
Riley, is everything okay?
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
What is her deal? All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
Riley, I do not like this new attitude.
Oh, I'll show you attitude.
No. Stay happy.
What is your problem? Just leave me alone.
Sir, reporting high levels of sass.
Take it to DEFCON 2.
You heard that, gentlemen? DEFCON 2.
Listen, young lady, I don't know where this disrespectful attitude came from.
You want a piece of this, Pops? Come and get it.
Yeah? Well, look.
Here it comes. Prepare the foot.
Keys to safety position. Ready to launch on your command, sir.
Fire!
That's it. Go to your room. Now.
Foot is down. The foot is down.
Good job, gentlemen. That could have been a disaster.
Well, that was a disaster.
Come, fly with me, Gachina.
In the last clip, we saw anger take over a few times, and needs or wants were screamed instead of communicated clearly. Nonviolent communication offers 5 steps that help you communicate your needs without being overly emotional. Number 1, name the trigger. Number 2, name the emotion. Number 3, state your need. Number 4, give an action step. Number 5, have them reflect back. Here's an example of how to use this. If I walked into a room where my son left his sweater on the ground, underneath his coat hook, this might irritate me. In this situation, I could say, Teddy, when you leave your sweater on the ground, that's the trigger, it makes me feel sad. There's the emotion. Because I try really hard to keep this house clean. I need to feel like you are helping me keep the house clean. That's the need. If you could just hang your sweater on the hook when you're not using it, that would help me so much. I've given him an action step. Can you tell me what I just asked you to do? And now he repeats it back. In this clip from Anger Management, we meet a man who's trying to convey his emotional needs without much success. I wonder if he would have done better if he tried nonviolent communication.
Excuse me, can I get a headset? Certainly. Thank you. Miss,
I'll be right there, sir.
where's your headset? She's busy right now, but it's coming. For crying out loud, you're missing important plot points. Matt?
Could you give me a second, sir?
Excuse me. Could I maybe get that headset, please?
Do not raise your voice to me, sir.
I wasn't raising my voice.
Okay, just calm down.
I am calm. I just want my headset.
Sir, our country is going through a very difficult time right now, and if you're not going to cooperate.
I don't know where a headset ties into patriotism.
Is there a problem here, sir?
I don't think so.
Can you come to the back of the plane with me so we can have a talk?
A
talk about what? It's not a problem. This stewardess just keeps
Flight attendant.
the flight attendant keeps ignoring me when I ask.
Calm down.
I am calm. What is it with you people?
You people.
Oh, now wait a minute. I don't mean you people. I mean you people.
Sir, I will not tolerate any racist behavior on the plane. This is a very difficult time for our country.
I know that. I'm not a racist. I just want to watch the movie.
I'm only going to say this one more time, sir. Calm down.
I'll calm!
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully this video helped you gather some tips on how to communicate better with your family and also in everyday life.